In this tutorial, we'll look at the sky replace tool inside of Photoshop. So here we have our image. It's been approved from our mock-up and we're ready to go. One thing that I've done that's a little bit different right now is I removed these people and I put that, that patch there on its own layer so that we can actually see it. All right, so we need to select our background and we go up to Edit, and the Sky Replace tool is right here. Here we're going to find this really interesting set of tools that we're going to have available to us. It might take a second for it to kind of populate and work. On the left here, we get some extra tools to move and kind of function within this. And what we have here is we have a pull-down menu with all of our different skies we can choose from. We can get more skies by downloading some from Adobe, importing our own. So if you want to create your own library, you can. And once we find an image that we like, let's say it's this one. I don't really like this one, but it's good for demonstration purposes for a second. We can go in and work with it. So the tool automatically selects a mask for you. You can see it does a good job here on problematic areas like the trees. And if we turn it on and off, we can see that it does an actual pretty good job in there. We can adjust the mask through the shift edges, so we can kind of bring the mask out or bring the mask in. It was really nice where it was at. We can also shift the edges if we want to kind of perfect that mask and make it look like it's a little bit better. Down here under sky adjustments, we have brightness. We can brighten the sky, we can darken the sky, but notice that it also darkens and brightens our foreground image. Same thing with temperature. So if we want to change the color temperature of our sky, it's going to also adjust our image. It's kind of acting like it's lighting it for us. You can flip the sky if you want, in case for aesthetic reasons, or maybe the sun or the sunlight's on a certain side and you want it to match. You can scale in and out of your image as well. Usually this is closed, the foreground adjustments, but this allows you to kind of set some multipliers and perfect exactly how the sky is adjusting your foreground image. So you can play with those until you get the right flavor that you want. And finally at the bottom, you can have this duplicate the layer that you have so it's kind of flat, or to create a new layer group, and that's what we're going to do now. And this is what I recommend that you do, is that new layer group. Once you're done and you're satisfied, you're going to hit OK. And it's created for you this new adjustment layer group that has all of your adjustments, all of your masks, even more adjustments inside of here, including your foreground color adjustment, all in the same folder. What I recommend you do is if you have any layers like this where we have this replacement of these people, that is not being affected by our adjustment layer down here, the foreground. So I recommend that you take that layer, and if you watch what happens here, it's kind of bright and green. As soon as I bring it underneath that group, it'll bring it back now to that same level there so that it looks like it's part of that scene. So that's everything inside of that new tool. Does a lot of work for you. It's pretty cool, pretty fast, so have fun with it. And we'll continue to look at this in the next one. Thanks.